Warning: the following video contains information on e-governance, the film on how the government uses ICT to improve access and provision of services for effective, receptive, moral, responsible, and open governance. Viewers are advised to listen. The origin of Philippine e-governance. The beginning of e-government development can be traced to the creation of the National Computer Center in 1971. To start automating the processes of the Philippine government, martial law was declared in 1972 and lifted only after the 1986 EDSA Revolution. After the revolution, democratic institutions started functioning and growth-oriented policies were implemented. Furthermore, the administration under Corazon Aquino was the first to recognize the potential of ICTs in furthering the democratization agenda. During this period, the importance of communication and information in nation building was constitutionally acknowledged. In the year 1990s, there were two key developments in e-government that was embraced by the Ramos administrations, which are these two. First is the enactment of the Public Telecommunication Policy Act of the Philippines of 1995, or known as the Republic Act 795, which liberalized the telecommunications sector and encouraged private ownership of telecommunications services and market competition in the business environment. This legislation contributed to an increase in teledensity and mobile cellular telephone subscriptions and provided a solid base for mobile and land-based telecommunication networks. However, 2008 assessment pointed to a massive underutilized infrastructure and a concentration of services in urban areas. The second one is the launch of the National Information Technology Plan for the 21st Century in year 1997, which aimed for every business, government agency, school, and home in the Philippines to have access to information technology by the year 2000. In addition, it aimed for IT use to be pervasive in daily life by the year 2005 and for the country to become a knowledge center for Asia in the year 2010. It directed all government agencies to have internet connectivity, encouraged outsourcing of IT projects within government agencies to promote ICT growth, stimulate the growth of the Philippine web, and order the development of the Philippine Information Infrastructure Framework. This effort has been quite successful since 2000. The business process outsourcing and offshoring, known as the BPO industry, has been a significant driver of economic growth, and this is regarded as one of the reasons for the country's resilience during the 2008 global financial crisis. The BPO and IT sectors are regarded as the most important job generators as the industry employs a million Filipino professionals, particularly in the call center and outsourcing businesses. During the Estrada administration, they introduced the Government Information Systems Plan in the year 2000. It recognized ICT as the catalyst for developing new and better services for the public and provided a foundation for creating an online government. The plan is a citizen-centric e-government strategic framework that empowers local government units to provide digital connectivity, develop and deploy web applications and content for citizens, and develop human capital. The key objective for e-government at the local level were envisioned as generating revenue, promoting local entrepreneurship, providing adequate delivery of public services, mobilizing and engaging citizens, and promoting transparency and accountability. During this period, the Republic Act 8792, or known as the Electronic Commerce Act of 2000, was enacted in order to strengthen and fulfill the government information system plans. The Information Technology and E-Commerce Council, ITECC, was created to streamline the effort of various ICT-related government agencies to provide effective and focused leadership in the implementation of IT policy. The next phase of the e-government development under the Arroyo administration recognized the growth potential of the thriving ICT, e-commerce, and business process outsourcing, known as the BPO sectors, and made developing ICT a priority. ITECC proposed the creation of the e-government fund to fund mission-critical, high-impact and cross-agency strategic ICT projects of the government. The detailed evaluation criteria used by the EGO Fund to select projects were their potential to contribute good governance, enhance service delivery, and promote social benefits, as well as financial, technical, and operational feasibility, and the nature of deliverables and costs involved. Among the projects supported by the EGO Fund under the Arroyo administrations were the purchases of vote counting machines as part of the modernization of the Commission on Elections, the computerization of Bureau of Internal Revenue, the establishment of the Philippine Business Registry, the creation of the Local Government Portal, and the EGO Portal and Community e-Centers. Under the Aquino administration, the CICT was placed under the Department of Science and Technology in year 2011 and renamed the ICT Office. In year 2012, the Department of Budget and Management, the ICT Office, the National Economic Development Authority, along with civil society groups, drafted the e-government master plan.
Here is one of the witnesses. What do you know about this matter? Tell us everything.
Officer, there was a proposed E-Governments Act of 2022 which mandates the government to establish an integrated, interconnected, and interoperable information, resource sharing, and communications network spanning the entirety of the national and local government. The House passes E-Governance Act for faster services for the public. And also the House of Representatives approved on the third and final reading on March 6, 2023, the bill that formalizes the government's transition to the use of e-government to deliver services to the general population. We have the House Bill number 7327 is titled An Act Institutionalizing the Transition of the Government to E-Governance in the Digital Age, creating for the purpose the Philippines Infrastructure Management Corp and appropriating funds therefore. The bill seeks to adopt a policy to create, foster, and sustain a digitally empowered and integrated government that provides secure, responsible, and transparent citizen-centered services and harnesses the potential of open data for promoting economic growth in a globally competitive Filipino nation. Lastly, sir, it would promote the use of the Internet, Information and Communications Technology, or the ICT, and emerging technologies within and across government agencies to provide citizen-centric government information and services, and improve the public trust and citizen participation in the government. That is all I can share, sir.
Good day, Philippines. I am Julian Kenji Ibong with
I'm Miguel Cedric Jimenez.
So here are some types of e-governance. The first type of e-governance is the government to citizen, or also known as the G2C type of e-governance. Simple, ito yung type ng e-governance na kumbaga yung interaction ng government and the citizens. This makes it possible for the citizens to gain from the from the effective provision of the broad range of public services. Also, this increases the accessibility and availability of the government's services and raises the standard of those services. So, in short, ang aim nung type ng e-governance na to is to make the government citizen-friendly. Ikaw, partner, ano pa yung alam mo sa mga types ng e-governance?
So, dagdag ko dyan ay ang government to business or also known as the G2B type. By adopting e-governance systems, this makes it possible for the business community to communicate with the government. Red tape reduction is the goal since it will speed up operations and save money. Also, it will make doing business with the government more transparent. The G2B initiatives support services like licensing, purchasing, obtaining permits, and tax collecting. So, ano pa ang iyong madadagdag, partner?
Thank you, partner. Ang may dadagdag ko pa dyan is the government to government or also known as the G2G type of e-governance. This enables smooth communication between different governmental organizations. Such interactions can take place between various departments and agencies within the government. So, ang main goal daw ng e-governance na ito is to improve output, performance, and efficiency. Back to you, partner.
Panghuli naman ay ang government to employees or also known as the G2E. This kind of interaction is between the government and its employees. Employees are assisted in maintaining communication with the government and their companies by the connections between internet tools, sources, and articles. Again, I'm Miguel Cedric Jimenez and this is my partner.
And I'm Julian Kenji Libong. Salamat, Pilipinas!
Oh, so what's up po sa inyo no mga ka-big boy? Yun, so nandito po tayo sa University ng Bulacan para magtanong sa insights nila about sa e-governance. So tara, let's go! So ayun, dito tayo. So sisimulan na po natin magtanong about sa advantages ng e-governance. Ate! Ano pong alam niyo sa advantages ng e-governance?
So, isa sa nakikita kong advantages ng e-governance is it provides a faster system since computerized siya, mas mabilis nang ma-input yung mga information ng mga tao. Halimbawa na lang sa pag-register ng mga SIM card, mas mabilis. Halimbawa sa sa national ID, di ba? Sa online, mas naging mapabilis siya. And also, it is cost efficient since alam nga natin na paperless siya, mas hindi siya magastos na hindi nagagastos ng mga papel pang bibilhin, ganon. So, computerized na siya.
Yan, thank you ate sa sagot. Pero alam niyo ba na meron disadvantage ang e-governance? Isa dito ay ang lack of equality in public access. Dahil alam naman natin na hindi lahat ng tao ay may access sa internet. Then, ang reliability of information. Dahil alam naman natin na marami na kumakalat na fake news ngayon. So, mahirap nang malaman kung reliable ba talaga yung information na makita mo sa internet. Then, there's also the concern that government groups may have hidden agendas that could influence and bias public opinions. And then, ang vulnerability naman nito sa cyber attacks. Then, isa pa dito ay yung cost. Dahil alam naman natin na mahal ang paggawa ng isang website. Then, an inaccessibility. dahil hindi naman may iwasan na mag-bug or mag-crash ang isang website. Yon, so ikaw naman kuya. So ano ang mga alam mo sa challenges sa e-governance?
Challenging.
Challenging.
Ang hirap naman yan kuya.
May alam ako, dalawa.
Oh, ano yan?
Alam mo yan?
Hindi
Siyempre,
nga eh.
Hindi mo alam. Ako
Oh.
lang alam.
Oh, ano?
Una, digital divide. Alam mo yan? Hindi mo alam.
alam yun pare.
Ito ang pinakamalaking challenges sa e-governance.
Oh,
Wherein certain segments of the population
that's crazy.
do not have access to the technology.
Oh my God.
O walang kakayanan para
Oo nga,
makagamit
oo nga, paano yun,
ng e-governance platform.
Oh,
Meron pa isa.
Meron pa isa.
Alam mo,
Hindi pa nga eh.
security and privacy.
Oh,
Kung saan mga data na be-breach
oh shit.
ng iba, na-hack.
Oh shit.
Sheesh.
That's crazy. Thank you, kuya. So ikaw naman ate, ano ang thoughts mo sa improvements ng e-governance ng Philippines?
So actually nag-research ako nung mga nakaraan. So I'm curious about e-governance. So way back in 2018 pala, ang GSIS, since maraming tao ang nasa GSIS, meron na palang GSIS na EGSIS-MO o yung Electronic GSIS processing. So, ang nangyayari doon, yung mga tao, pwede na silang mag-online na mag-check ng mga accounts nila. Hindi na sila pipila at hindi na sila babiyahe. Since malapit, almost pandemic din yun, nagsimula. At saka meron din sila na GW at PS, yung GSIS Wireless Processing System, kung saan naman yung mga tao, pwede ka doon online na lang mag-loan. Kasi yon meron siyang internet-connected na kiosk. Para siyang machine, tapos dun lang, pwede kang magpa-schedule ng mga loans, mag-check ng mga claims mo and everything. Tapos meron pa sa SSS, noong 2017 naman to, meron na sila balang website, yung my.ssss, which yung mga tao pwede na rin dun mag-online na scheduling, online transactions, pwede kang kumuha ng mga records mo if ever na kailangan mo ng mga records about SSS. And also, BIR, isa pa sa mahirap pilahan or kunan ng mga papeles. Noong 2018 din, meron na rin silang parang website kung saan pwede kang makakuha ng mga papers, tax registration, filing and payments online na magagawa mo dahil sa e-governance.
So yung grabe naman po. Thank you po ate sa information. Okay.
I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there?